Hey guys, Spirit Deck here. So, I am still setting up, but I wanted to get this rolling to make sure I don't have any interference. So, while I doing my own thing this morning, I was gonna work this morning, but I don't know, something told me just to go on a hike. So I went on a hike. And I've been to the same place many times to hike. Many times. But I didn't know the whole place was covered in quartzite, okay? I had no idea. So then, and when I went, I didn't have my phone. I had already had this long discussion. I subscribed to this medium. She's a very highly known, I'm not going to say her name on here because I just don't want everyone to know where I get a lot of information from. She's a highly sourceful, like celebrity medium, okay? She's kind of been like a mentor in a way for me. Okay, well, anyways, so today, I also pay, you can find her on Patreon too, but so I also pay for her subscription. You learn on YouTube, but then you got to learn to get the fuck off of YouTube, okay? Because so many people's energies are on YouTube and no one pays for anything on here. As shitty as it sounds, like, oh, you do this for money, whatever, it's an energy exchange, okay? So when you actually subscribe and pay for someone's business, you actually get your energy like guaranteed into that reading, okay? Somewhere, even if it's just one line, your energy's in that reading because you paid for it. So stop overindulging in unpaid readings because chances are, it has your energy plus hundreds or thousands or whatever other people in it. And then today she was also talking about like the evil eye. So, and then last night, okay, yesterday we had the whole talk about the interference stuff. And then last night, in my dreams, I kept seeing like an evil eye. And, I make evil eye bracelets. I have like an evil eye hanging up in my house above my door. Because, if you're ahead of evil, you could protect yourself from it, like coming into your home, coming into your body, being around you, okay? So that's what the purpose of the evil eye is. So, she highly suggests that, like, if you're in communication with your divine masculine or, like, your soul connection right now, you're the person. I don't want to put a label on it because I just don't. But if you're in communication with your divine counterpart, to send them an evil eye, okay? Especially they said if maybe someone's, like, looking into their phone or something because you kind of just, like, burn their eyes or something, If there's, like, an extra person, and someone doesn't have to physically be tapping into your phone to, like, be tapping into it. I know that, like, when I was in a past relationship, my ex, we had a phone account under the same phone account. And he made, like, the online password. So he was watching every text message and every phone call that was coming in and out of my phone. And I had no idea. Like, when I'm telling you, I have some blonde moments. I put a little bit too much trust in people sometimes. But, I mean, not anymore. That was in the past, right? But so this man was able to, like, see all my stuff because he was, he paid for the phone line. Like, he made it his login, and you're able to see all this shit. Like, you pay for the phone line, you can see everything that's happening on that phone, right? So I remember I threw the phone and just, like, broke it after I found that out because it's like, fuck you and your phone, piece of shit. Anyways, ironically, it was like the last time I had an iPhone. But what's funny is, okay, so the point of the story is I ran into my divine masculine, and so I didn't know that, like, even that was my ex at the time, and I didn't know he was doing that to me. So I didn't even know, like, he was reading all of our conversations, got his phone number, probably was sending him, like, stupid fake ass text messages, you know, for who knows how long, okay? Because I didn't even find out about this stuff until I started like paying to get readings, and like the stuff was revealed to me, okay? So you know, this reader that I pay and get reads from, sorry. Today she put up about like the evil eye pendant, and I was like, oh my god, like that was in my dream last night. And she like kind of confirmed my dream I had, that, you know, if you see the evil in your dream, that's God showing you that like he's blocking out someone that was trying to like tap into your dream state realm or whatever, right? And so I was like, no way. So she's like, you know, if you're in communication with your divine masculine or feminine, whatever, send them an evil eye for some extra protection in their life right now. Like they could really use it even if they don't know they need it. Okay. So I did just that. I messaged my divine masculine, you know, whatever. And I sent him the evil eye and stuff. And then I go on this hike. And I seen the evil eye in my dream, and then I woke up and I did that thing. And then I come home. I left my phone, you know, so I'm on this hike with no phone. Well, I was actually on the hike with my broken phone. I grabbed the wrong one off the door. So I didn't have service, but that's how I was still able to take a few pictures on my hike. Okay, anyway, so I get back home, and, you know, I too need to stop listening to like so many other tarot readings. I mean, I have like 3 people I religiously listen to, but I do listen every day. And I know that every reading isn't about me or whatever. Like, there's no way that every unpaid reading resonates with my story or whatever, right? So that's also like interferences and stuff, trying to put doubts in your mind. So she highly suggested this weekend to kind of just take a moment for yourself, you know, to spend time with your family, your loved ones, eat like a real home-cooked meal. Don't eat from anyone that has any ill will towards you. You know, just to really nourish yourself, your children, your family, and your soul this weekend, right? And then she went on to saying, like, you know, whether in her vision that it's just because it's Scorpio season, or that there was like someone with the Scorpio sign trying to do like ill will towards you, right? So then here I am. I'm super nosy. So I'm like, oh, I'm going to go look at the horoscopes of Scorpio and see, like, how much longer do we have till we get out of Scorpio season, you know? Oh, it's not till November 23rd. Okay, then we're going to Sag. Oh, I love some Sag. And so freaking, I was like, oh, but then I was really looking at the dates, and like, we're in the middle of Scorpio season. So I feel like it's like that full-blown sting, right? So I just feel like if you're dealing with someone who's a Scorpio or Scorpion or whatever, this is their powerful time. No doubt. There's no cusp date. There's no overlapping zodiacs right now. Like, this is their time to do their dark magic, okay? So protect yourself at all costs. Like, all costs. I don't know if you gotta like secretly go buy yourself some evil eye, just download it and like put it as your like home screen so you're seeing it all the time and it's on you. It's your intentions and what you're doing, right? So you could totally look at love right there, 34. You could totally just put it like on your phone screen and be like, with this evil eye here, I carry it on me and protect my body and my electronics. Like, don't, yeah, like you could be excessive or like overly doing things sometimes. But man, if you feel guided to do something, you feel guided to do something. So like, I was guided to send my masculine, you know, the evil eye protection thing this morning. And he's probably like, this fucking bitch, you know. Or fighting until they leave me alone, and, you know, or whatever, right? But like, hear the sirens in the background. It's really like angel protection right now. Like, when you totally feel guided that you need to step in and help someone, talk to someone, or just be there with someone or your children or something, like, it's for a reason. I felt really strongly this weekend that I didn't want my children to like go out of my care, okay? And I was like, dang it, but I can't keep them from their father. Like, I'm just not that type of mother. Like, I'm the mother that, you know, reunites families and shit, right? Because everyone deserves love, okay? But I had this strong urge, like, not to let my kids go with their father. And nothing against their father at all. But I don't know, I just felt like I needed to protect my seeds this weekend, okay? And then, so it just worked out in God's plan that, like, you know, my kids are going to end up staying home with me. Not even force that decision. Like, it just worked out. And you know, I don't know. Come on. Okay. Sorry, I didn't hook my phone up to Wi-Fi yet. It's going slow in my house. Oh, come on. Okay. So quartzite stabilizes positive change by anchoring them in the fabric of your physical and subtle bodies. It helps prevent you from slipping back into your old state after you undergo any uplifting change, such as a healing or spiritual experience. Tell me that's not amazing, right? Like, here I am. I mean, I wouldn't be to lie. I was scared. I was kind of far from home. I didn't have a working phone. You know, I was like, what if I watched the most randomest shit. I watched like those Rescue 911 shows and like those truckers on ice. And so I'm always giving myself like a paranoia that I'm going to get like stuck out somewhere and stranded and no help. Okay. So, you know, here I go out hiking and I have no phone, and it's a pretty populated area though, so I wasn't that stressed. But anyway, so I'm out there by myself. I was like, but I'm working on, you know, breathing in courage, exhaling doubt, because I knew I was safe. I was just still like a little nerve-wracking, right? So then I get there, and then I see this quartz and stuff, and I pick some up and bring it home. Oh, they're in my car. But I pick some up and I bring them home, and I'm like, yep, I'm going to work with these, you know, for some healing. I don't even know what it does, but God told me to pick this up right now. So I'm going to take some home. And I see like really big boulders, and I was like, gosh, I wish I had like a strong ass man with me right now to help me carry this shit back to my car. Because I would have. I totally would have. I would like charge all my crystals on that. I would take pictures of my products with it. You know what I mean? Like, it's just beautiful. It was like maroon and matched my shoe. Like, I was just so in love. Okay. I had this little squirrel come like say hello. Dude, he got like right up to the picnic table I was sitting on. And like we were talking. Okay. It was totally just an amazing experience, and no electronics. So my original intent was I was gonna go lay on this picnic table and play some Reiki and just like look up and heal, you know. But I didn't have my phone, so I had to plan B. I just went out on hikes, different little areas. I started talking to animals instead of listening to my phone. So it was very beautiful, okay? But ironically, right? So everyone's going through like a super spiritual experience or trying to figure out what's going on, or they're healing from some negative shit that was done to them. So it was just awesome to come home and like Google what this quartzite is for. It prevents you from slipping back into your old state after you undergo any uplifting change, such as a healing or spiritual experience. Now, I've been like telepathically communicating with my divine masculine to like come home so I could heal you, you know? But just to come across like that and then to hear about like the whole evil eye and like how this weekend is just a malicious weekend, I guess, for like ill will. I don't know. That was like confirmed by a few people. Oh, and then I got a Bible in the mail today. Remember I said I just like ordered my very first Bible. It came in the mail today. I opened it up. It's on page 707. Okay. It's about like fake prophecies and revealing fake people in your lives. And I was just like, oh my gosh, this can't even be even more of confirmation. That's what, after I read that, I was like, okay, I want to go hike. I just want to go connect today with the universe, you know? Why? I have a moment by myself. You know, the kids are going to be home for the weekend. Well, I didn't know that then, but still I have a baby. So, you know, it's 24-hour hands-on care with him because he's not going off. He goes to like early learning. He's off getting his education during the day too. And so I was like, let me go have a moment by myself while I can, because it's about to be, you know, crazy. I keep seeing this evil eye. I keep knowing that like we keep protecting ourselves from all types of stuff that we're learning, right? And unrevealing people. That shit's pretty stressful. Like, it could be pretty stressful. So anyways, so then I get in, you know, the breathe in courage, exhale doubt. I get surrounded by this quartz and I just have like a lovely experience. And then I come home and my favorite reader has that reading about the evil eye. And I was just like, oh man. So anyone, protect yourself. If you could be next to someone you love or have like a soul connection with, that'll really just heal you like completely and really block out like all this negative stuff, like run away if you can and do it, okay? Now, let's see what some cards have to say in regards to this evil eye and courage. It's like have courage to work through it and know that you're protected regardless. But having your own extra protection is helpful. When am I going to be done talking about evil shit? Like, I'm actually kind of over it. Can I just go live a peaceful life, hide from everyone? No one. Remember what we were talking about the other day? Start a brand new life. Is it time yet? The clock says 4:43, 44. It's time. Have the courage to just do it. I got past loved ones. Past loved one is a guide communicating with you, around you, and etc. Funny because when I was talking to this man that I'm connected with, that's also like connected to my divine masculine, the squirrel came up to me. Okay, so let me spiritual meaning of a squirrel. The spiritual meaning of a squirrel is work hard and save for the future. Hold on. That was not what I wanted. Well, I mean, that's a good message, though. Work hard and save for the future. Playful, balanced, and resourceful. The spirit of a squirrel reminds us to plan and persevere, but also to make time for play. This numble animal is a master of gathering and preparing for the future. It knows the sacred balance between energy conservation and exertion, and managing resources. Call on the squirrel when you need help to decipher what you carry on and what to leave behind. The spirit animal can teach you to find trust where it is lacking. You know what's crazy, and I hate to admit this, even to this day, I still maybe had a little bit of doubts about my divine masculine and the what was the word? I just totally lost the word. The trust, okay? Not that I don't trust him. I just found a little doubt in trusting what was going on around me because maybe I wasn't seeing the signs correctly or getting the messages through, you know, or the messages weren't getting through to me, okay? So, like, I mean, I'll admit it, like, I'm kind of down to ground zero, like, back down to confused, you know? Back to the center. But it's like picking yourself back up and believing and find trust when it was lacking. So I know when I was sitting there and I was talking to this person, you know, that's connected me with me and my masculine, and you know, he's a spirit now. Confirmation. He's a spirit now, so I had to, you know, I was just talking. And then, so to see this and to learn what a squirrel is, like, that's just beautiful. So if you lacked a little bit of trust in your soul connection that you're, like, guided to right now, breathe in courage and exhale doubt, okay? There's no reason to not have trust in this person. And I don't feel like you need to protect yourself from that person, but you need to protect yourself from people that are attached to that person, unfortunately. Crown chakra, okay? Junk food, what you've been eating could be affecting your energy and vibration. I totally know that when I had that little party and it's been Halloween, I've been picking up my kids' Halloween candy. And I really don't, I've been really good at like staying all natural eating. So I noticed that I had lacked some energy when I got back into like, you know, I ate pizza that weekend. Not that like you can't do that stuff, but I know I overindulged. And I noticed how my energy was lacking. Like I got sick, remember? So once I got sick, I really like cut the junk out again. And that's, you know, any drinks that aren't good for you, any food. Remember it was Halloween, it was like junk all around. So try and like cleanse yourself again. Maybe if you're guided to do a fast, do a fast. Because I feel like these lower energies that you need to protect yourself from are trying to do everything they can to like junk up your crown chakra, so your intuition and your third eye, and kind of like your courage, and your trust in your journey, okay? But your loved ones are here to like remind you that, you know, we're protecting you, I got your back, but, you know, do your work too to also protect yourself. Okay. And then because empaths are sensitive to energies and emotions, to people, places, and things, and even animals. Empaths can even pick up thoughts as well. Empaths can feel other energies and emotions. So it's funny when I'm looking at the squirrel, you know, I'm literally talking to the squirrel. Like we became homies and shit. Okay. So I'm noticing what the squirrel's doing, and it was gaining trust in me, and it was getting closer and closer and closer. And then some people walked by, because I wasn't that far off the path. Remember, I didn't have a cell phone, so I was a little worried. People walked by the path, and, you know, the squirrel got kind of scared, ran away, and went up the tree. Okay. So, don't get scared and run away from people that you could trust. There might be slight few right now because you're learning people's real intentions behind their mask. But don't lose courage and gain a bunch of doubts in what you've been working on this whole place, because that's what they're trying to do. Especially, so what they keep saying is like when you're so close to like winning, like, so say you're in a basketball game. Okay. Your team's winning and the opponent team, you know, obviously they see that they're losing. So, you know, especially at the end, aren't they going to try just a little bit harder to try and make, you know, that 3-pointer and gain the lead of the race or the game, win the game? Like, I hate seeing it as like winning and losing and all that, but it's understanding that like when you're almost to something, the losing energies or opponent or whatever, take it however it resonates, is going to try extra hard. Okay. So do everything you can this weekend to rest your mind, to remember that you can trust like the ones that you have been gaining this trust in, or that are guided to, or that you know are on your right spiritual path, and yada, yada, yada. Rest and really kind of like cleanse yourself, cleanse your home, cleanse your aura, cleanse your body. Okay. Try and maybe stay away from other people's energies this weekend if you can, unless it's like warm, loving energy. You know, even if you like, say you and your divine masculine get together this weekend and, you know, you got to work out some problems or whatever, save all the bullshit for another time. Like, just be open to love this weekend. Love heals all things. So maybe that's the one thing that's missing from the battle that you're facing. You just don't have the love around you. Yeah, you have love with like your children or your family or your friends, you know, all the good ones, the ones that we've been seeing that are really there for us, okay? But take time maybe to either be with yourself or be with your great Atlantis, you know, your great connection to someone. Because we got connection to Linnerium and we got Linnerian quartz. So, I mean, I just went on that whole thing about quartz. So really find your happy place again and not let none of this other shit affect you. Don't. But also don't be oblivious and be blindsided that, this is kind of the darkest time to shine right now. So if you can, go get some love, go get some healing, reach out. You can message me. I can send you some private Reiki. Just really go where you could be truly loved and healed this weekend. Go there. Do whatever you can to get there. Get away from all this bullshit and go connect, to your other aliens, half a soul, your divine connection. If you can, truly go get the love and the healing that you need. I think it'll really just end whatever spiritual warfares have been going on that have been trying to really stop your divine connection from coming together. So masculines, if you're listening, go spend some quality time with your divine feminines. Divine feminines, go spend some quality time with your divine masculines if you can, okay? Reach out to them, send them love, whether it's just in the form of energy, telepathic communications, but know that everything's trying to block that this weekend. So if you can physically be with someone to get that healing and that nurturing that you need. And I'm making some homemade soup just to let you know. I'm just kidding. Go get that homemade meal from that real love, man. Stop letting these other people feed you. Breathe in courage, exhale doubt. Go connect to love this weekend. You know why? Because they'll really kill that devil that's trying to get that last leg in. All right, guys, this is a short message. Super short. Let's get one more from my Star Spinner Tarot. I'm still learning this deck too, so we might have to read from the book, but we'll see. I feel like my heart chakra is just glowing right now. I hear you, babe. I'm coming. I'm just kidding. You got the Knight of Chalices, the Queen of Chalices, the Empress, oh my gosh, and the Ace of Wands. This just clarifies everything I just said. Shut the front door. I'm done here. Go home to your divine feminine. She has the magic wand to heal this and end it all. Look at this knight. He's just what do I do? I have no real love over here. My sword is put away. My fight is just falling. What do I do? Looks like he's bowing his head down and praying, asking God, give me a sign. Tell me what to do. If this is a sign, here's your confirmation. Look at your Queen of Chalices, your Queen of Cups can make the way for you. Look at that ship. She's holding it. Let me know, baby. I'll clear the path with my magic wand. Because I am the Empress. Don't you believe me now? Don't you have trust in me? Have courage and not doubt. Look at the Knight of Coins. He's there's my answer. The High Priestess. I told you, baby. I got you forever. Road trip. I'll go on a road trip. Oh my God, the bottom of the deck was the Lovers. I'll go on a road trip any day for my lover. That was beautiful. Look at it. Okay, the next two on the top of the deck. I'm just going to keep going with the story. Look at it. Put a blind eye over what it is that you're trying to escape from. Okay? I see so many. I'm going to read this from the deck, or the thing, but I see so many. Look at the feet. It's like crow's feet. So it's like a bird trapped in a cage and being blinded. Look at it. But then, okay, the next card, there she is, just like out of the cage, floating like a mermaid, waiting for the little doggy to come back. Remember, says like, maybe feel oblivious to like what your masculine's going through or whatnot, but all you know is that you can heal them. You have the magic wand. Okay. So it's like, look at it. She has her little crown on in her head and just, come here, little puppy, I got you. You know? Remember I talked about the evil eye in my sleep? Look at this devil trying to get to this person's sleep state. Man, masculines, if you're around a freaking scorpionic devil trying to fuck with you, they're really trying to do it while you're sleeping, okay? I'm just going through the deck because it's like crazy the story I'm getting. Okay, I'm gonna put it back. So look, we had, you know, that, and then it goes, I got the crow, and then I got the hangman in reverse. So it's like now that you can see like the evil trying to trap the bird or whatnot, you know? It's like, go get to your empress. Because look how she's putting her hand over his heart. It's like a weekend for healing. If you can get to some healing, you should do it. Five of coins and the fool. Look at how the fool kind of looks like homeless. I don't know why I've been really drawn to like homelessness lately. Okay. It's really been like something on my mind. Like, am I supposed to help the homeless? Is someone close to me like on the verge of homeless, or is homeless I'm supposed to help? Like, I don't know. Look at how this woman is just sweeping her coins. Remember how the message we got was to be resourceful with your money? I feel like I feel like the Empress can heal. You know when a man feels at his most lowest is when he isn't like wealthy. Because that isn't a man. Everyone sees a man as he needs to provide and take care of his family and whatnot, right? So if someone's trying to attack a man, what is the number one thing they're going to do? Try and take their money away, right? Because then that kind of puts them at the lowest state, okay? What if don't know, call me crazy, but what if you manifest some money for your masculine, okay? So he magically comes across some income. Or if you've done this in the past, it's working, okay? Because the next card is the Six of Wands. So it's like leaving something to calmer waters. I don't like how like the death is in that boat. But it's like maybe you just got to lie until you get there because you had to take the ride. Okay. This is crazy. This morning I seen this bunny running down my alleyway and I was like joking. Jokingly. I'm telling you, I've just been talking to animals lately. It's fun. I was like, okay, bunny, lead me where to go. Tell me where to go. I was like taking my kids to school though, so I knew where I was going. It was just like a joke in the morning with myself and the bunny, right? Because the bunny didn't like run away from my car. Instead, it was like leading the way, okay? Are you leading the way for like your masculine? I don't know, because we have this, remember we have the whole money thing, okay? And then this is the King of Coins. But look at this bunny, doesn't look happy. I don't know, this bunny looks serious. The Four of Wands. So the Four of Wands is kind of like the twin flame, the reunion card. Which goes with the Lovers and the High Priestess right here. Ding. The Knight of Chalices. Okay, so when I was little, I kind of connect bunnies with my dad because my dad, you know, I guess he would eat rabbit. Okay, I lived in like the country a little bit, and when roadkill, like if you killed it, so it wasn't like laying out there in hours getting nasty and shit. But if you accidentally ran over like a rabbit or whatever, like old school, they would take it home and cook it, eat it. Okay, so whenever I see rabbits, I kind of think of my dad. So when I was going through this, okay, I feel like my dad is chasing on anything, any like negative energies that were trying to block this union. And as crazy as it sounds, I found multiple people like driving past my house, like people I would never think about, like my own family, my divine masculine's family, like just crazy shit, right? And I was like, really? Like, this is unreal, okay? But I feel like God, like, opened it up to, like, my eyes and my masculine's eyes. I'm pretty sure my masculine isn't oblivious to this, right? But it's like, I feel like the angels, your spirit guides, because remember, your loved ones are guiding you. I feel like they're really, like, they're going into overtime right now, too, to chase this fucking nasty-ass shit away that's trying to come in between your love. Ding. And it's 5:06. That's like 11. Oh, day 56. Ding. So you know what will ultimately, I feel like they're clearing the path. Clearing the path to make sure it's okay that you come. So feminines, if you've been really feeling that like magnetic pull that you really just want to send some love to your divine masculine, like do it. Because you never know. You could be clearing a path or just giving some reassurance while your masculine's going on with angry bunnies and demons. I don't know, man. This is wild. I just feel like the spirit, like our spirits upstairs, like they're getting pissed off at what these like things are doing down here, right? Like, really, why are you trying to stop this great love? Like, what are these two people gonna do to you if they get together? Like, what's so horrible for people to see these people happy? So I feel like just as mad as you're getting up here, as above, so below, your spirit guides are getting pissed off down there too. I feel like they're really nudging you. You know what? Just have the courage. Forget all these doubts. Just freaking get together already. Fuck what these people think. Fuck what they do. You know, shine bright on them right in front of them. Ding. All right, let's get a closing message. Temperance, shut up. And the Knight of Wands, look at her. Like, your divine feminine's getting pissed. She's about to use that wand and start wanding people off from a distance. But if they don't know who to wand off, they could be wanding off the wrong persons. That's probably why they just don't do it. So if you could find balance, courage, and get rid of any doubts, and your Empress can help you. Your divine feminine can help you. Let's read these. The Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords is a proactive and curious individual. He is opinionated, but is also a clear and intentional communicator. Through inflexibility in your arguments, unless provided with new information, you value the truth over your pride. There you go. You check your sources and interrogate your findings with consistency. All right, so like what I was doing out with the squirrel and shit. I got so sick of having doubt, of not trusting my divine masculine. I was like, you know what? This is it. This is my last time I'm ever going to ask. Okay? And I feel like, you know, when I got home, it was just confirmation. Like, Tiffany, you know why those doubts are being put there. You know, man. And I'm trying to get rid of them. But you need to do the work too. You need to trust and believe that, you know, this is your divine counterpart or whatnot. It's natural to have doubts, but it's unnatural to keep getting the same reoccurring doubt when you've already proved it to yourself over and over and over again. That's when you need to recognize and see that this is that card. These nasty ass freaking people. And even your spirit guides are pissed off. So get pissed off at them and put an end to it. Just put an end to it. By putting an end, that means like leaving a situation, trying to get away. Yeah. And then temperance signifies self-discipline and strength of character. As death suggests, an over-changing world, temperance represents the certainty that the most parts of ourselves will remain. Despite the challenges and the pain that often accompanies change and growth, you may find that your strong personal and interpersonal foundations kept you grounded. What did I go out and today and find that quartz? Where's it at? Why can't I ever find it? Quartzite helps prevent you from slipping back into your old state after you undergo any uplifting change, such as a healing or spiritual experience. No one can sit here and tell me in a crazy-ass mindful experience to learn when you unmask people and they're really blowing steam at you like this, when you really thought that they loved you the whole entire time. Okay? Family, places, people, things. Okay? Find your balance, though, because now you have all your trust and your faith with no doubt of who the real divine connection is that you are being magnetically pulled to. Okay? So just have the courage. Look at the Wheel of Fate. Have the courage to just get it going. What's stopping you guys now? Look at Divine Masculine. Use your wand and light the way. Meherifon. Peace, dude. I'm out of here. Let me go get my Divine Feminine. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. If my Divine Masculine were to hit me up and be like, meet me here, here, and here, and don't tell no one. Hell yeah. Look at the Lovers. There's 2 Lovers cards? Shut up. Whoa, is this deck is something special. There's 2 Lovers. There's like I can't tell. Is that a woman and a woman and a man and a man? Or is that a woman and a man and a man and a man? Whoa. Oh my God, I gotta go a bit. Whoa. Oh, there's 4 Lover cards in here. Shut up. No way. This deck is so cool. You guys, I gotta find the other ones real fast. Oh, look at this one. Ooh, that one's beautiful. Oh, this is like one of my new favorite decks. I'm running out of time. I want to find the other Lover. Ooh, look at the Star card. That's me. Isn't she a beauty? Oh, this one. Under the tree. How cool. Okay, anyways, the Lover says, oh, wow. It says, before the first shuffle, remember to add only the Lover's card or cards that called you the most in the deck. Wow, so I was supposed to take these out. No way. That's something special. Talk about a personalized, unpersonalized deck. The Lovers represent mutual desire. They herald healthy partnerships, unions born of consent and enthusiasm. There is attraction and passionate exploration fueled by mutual curiosity, signified by the apples. The presence of the apples in this deck serves as a symbol of curiosity filled and a maturity. The relationship feels like paradise, and all parties seem to be getting what they want and need. A healthy balance is struck between desire and promise, wishing and fulfillment. That's beautiful. Go get your Lover. All right, guys, I gotta go. Bye.